Ladies and gentlemen, fellow lads, we are back for a new type of series on the channel. Today, we are figuring out what is the best Spider-Man suit.
Across all comic history, the movies, the TV shows, there are so many suits that have an argument to be the absolute best. But today, we just want to look at what suit takes place at the top of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Thomas.
I'm Merlin.
Together we're the Comic Lads, and today we're ranking our 10 favorite Spidey suits across all media.
Absolutely. And before we get into it, guys, of course, question of the week, we have to hear from you. What is your favorite Spider-Man suit of all time?
Can be from literally anything. Any movie, cartoon, game.
Spin-off, multiverse story, what have you. I think Spider-Man has an argument to have like the most number of suits in all of comics.
I don't even think it's a competition.
Yeah.
Like, I think you could do a list of like at least 200.
So let us know what your thoughts are down below.
And make sure to drop a like on the video, it really helps us out. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Become one with the Comic Lads. Okay, so we have 10 suits that we need to get through. However, we have a couple of honorable mentions.
You guys aren't surprised about that?
Yeah, like we said, there's way too many suits to freaking condense into just a top 10 list. And starting things off, we have the legendary Spider Armor.
Specifically, Mark 1. We're talking about the chrome Spidey armor suit. There's just something about it, man. Like the shine, the black and silver. It's just clean.
It's just clean, yeah.
Just chrome and clean. And it's so sick in the 90s cartoon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like when they do like the
kind of Spider-Verse.
Proto Spider-Verse.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for chrome.
Me too.
You know, shiny chrome, give it to me. Chrome car, done. Chrome suit, legendary.
Chrome Spidey, I'll take it.
Absolutely. And so this suit is just, I mean, not only is it like functionally awesome, because it's obviously like armor for him.
Yeah.
You know, as the name implies. But
it's just sick. Like he's drippy.
He is drippy.
He's aura farming.
Like this is the type of shit that Spider-Man would wear to like a red carpet event.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. And our second and final honorable mention, we got Miles Morales' 10th anniversary suit, which like is a really polarizing suit for some reason. Like so many people hate on this suit and it makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it's like people either love it or absolutely hate it. For me, like
it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, and a lot of people I've seen have the argument of like, oh, it's too busy, there's too much going on, you know what I mean? He has the hoodie on, his mask is covered, and I don't see it.
Me neither.
I just think it fits perfectly.
It does. It's such a well put together design, and it screams Miles. It screams like youth. It screams like fun, but also functional.
Yeah, it has the kind of like pink dashes of color in there.
Yes, and I was gonna ask you, do you prefer it like when it's more on the red, like Scarlet side, or more on like the fuchsia?
I like the fuchsia.
I do too.
I think it's pretty original, and it definitely stands out. And games like Marvel Spider-Man 2, this was the suit he was in for like the whole game.
That was the suit.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
So good. But getting into our actual top 10, we're kicking things off with the Scarlet Spider suit, the OG,
the original torn hoodie, 90s-tastic Scarlet Spider suit.
That's actually how you gotta describe it.
That's
90s-tastic.
That's what it is. It's the most 90s-tastic suit. Bro, like, why does he have web cartridges on his feet?
Yeah, it's true.
But it's sick.
It is sick. It's just like 90s edginess at its peak.
It's fantastic.
Say that again. It's absolutely fantastic.
Agreed.
And it's also like, I kind of like it because it fits in thematically with Ben Reilly's character too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, you know, he's a clone of Peter.
Very edgy and like rebellious.
Yes, exactly. There's a rebellious kind of like dark edge to him, which I think translates well in the suit.
Yeah, and it's very much like, look at me, I'm Spider-Man, but I'm also like not at all.
Exactly.
You're like, okay, dude. Also, for my money, some of my favorite eyes.
Yeah, the mean eyes, so good. And the way Bagley would draw him too, so good.
Next up, guys, at our number 9 spot, more of a modern suit, we got Superior Spider-Man. This suit's disgusting.
Like in a good way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think like when we talk about the suit, we gotta talk about the accessories too.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he has talons and he has the kind of Doc Ock like spider arms that come out.
All red.
So freaking sick. And it's great too because kind of like the similar point we were just saying with Scarlet Spider, it's kind of a reflection of the twisted take that Doc Ock has on Spidey.
Yeah, there's a lot more black in the suit. He's got those mean slanted eyes, which I love, and the messy webbing.
I love it. It reminds me of the suit from Edge of Time.
Yes.
Which is like one of my favorite original like red and blue suit designs with those kind of like you said, messy, all over the place, random webs.
It must have been so fun for like any artist to draw the superior suit because like you don't have to match the webs to any other panel like each time.
Absolutely. And also like on a less superficial level, one of the greatest Spider-Man stories of all time.
Incredible.
Doc Ock switching his mind with Peter and becoming this kind of more savage, superior Spider-Man that just like backhands Black Cat on rooftops and shit.
Oh, that's so whack.
It's so whack.
Heinous. Doesn't he like knock her front teeth out?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
He knocks out one of her teeth.
That's just awful.
He's apprehending a criminal, bro.
Fuck off.
You wouldn't think twice if it was like Herman or fucking the Vulture or some shit. Go on, dude.
Yeah, he's an equal opportunity crime fighter.
Absolutely.
Batman would never hit a defenseless woman.
Funny. I don't have that problem.
Oh my god. Okay, number 8. I love this suit.
Yep.
When I was a kid, this is the suit I would like draw Spider-Man in mostly all the time.
Nice.
We are talking about the Iron Spider suit.
Yeah, from Avengers Infinity War.
Fucking
No, I'm kidding.
That suit is fucking doggy doo-doo.
It's chunks.
It's straight up chunky.
But we're talking about the OG Iron Spider suit given to Pete by Iron Man, obviously.
Oh man, what a freaking suit, dude. I mean, like, the gold paneling, the red. I like that the spiders are kind of big, like the symbiote suit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it kind of like stretches to like go around his shoulders, which I really like too.
Yeah. And also, like, whenever I think of the Iron Spider suit, I think back to that comic book cover they made for Civil War.
Where he's perched on top of the Captain America shield.
Yes, with
Come
the
on.
arms coming out of it, the gold, like, spider arms.
Oh!
It's like one of the hardest drawings I've ever seen. I'm like,
Agreed.
it is so freaking sick.
And it's one of those suits, kind of like the superior suit, where like I need the arms there to complete the design.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an accessory that just makes the suit stand out in a league of its own. I feel.
Yeah, it completes the design.
Yeah, 100%. Number 7 on our list, we thought of great links about all the various movie costumes throughout the years and which one is the absolute best. And it's a tough debate.
It is. Listen, I think a lot of people instantly just go to TASM 2 just because like it's quote unquote the most accurate, but it's not the most iconic.
It's not the most iconic. And like you said, most accurate. I look at something like the final swimsuit.
That's more accurate.
More accurate.
Yeah.
One of my favorite like suit designs ever. But of course, we have to talk about our 7th suit placement being the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit.
We're really not trying to put like multiple variations of just the classic suit on this list, but I think the Raimi suit stands on its own just with the raised webbing. Like the chrome raised webbing is so beautiful and intricate, but like not busy.
It's so original too.
Yeah.
Like I can't really think of any suit that looks like that, especially with like the mean kind of triangular eyes.
No eyes look like that.
And like whenever I think about the suit, I think of like the train fight in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
One of like the best superhero action scenes of all time. The way the light reflects off of like that really dark blue, and in some lighting almost looks like it's black.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Kind of homaging the original Spider-Man designs from the 60s.
Yeah.
I love this suit. You know, this suit might not be one of the best ever, but like you said, one of the most iconic. A lot of people's very first introduction to Spider-Man was seeing him on the screen in this suit, and so it just has to have a place on our list.
Next up, guys, our number 6 spot. This might be like the meanest Spider-Man.
This is like the most badass Spider-Man suit.
It is.
By far.
We're talking about Kaine's Scarlet Spider suit.
Why the fuck wasn't this in Marvel Spider-Man 2? They added it in Marvel Spider-Man 1. It was one of my most used suits.
Girl, the game sucks.
Why didn't they add it?
I just told you why.
So we have those original designs that look like doggy doo-doo?
Sorry, bro. Kumo suit.
Kumo suit over the Spider King suit?
City Sound suit. That's not even a Pete suit, but still. Oh
my
it's
God,
ass, bro.
Like, this suit is so freaking badass.
So
Where is it?
nasty. The black and the scarlet go so well together, and it's very not Spider-Man, but in a perfect way for the character that the suit belongs to. it's not a Peter suit by any means.
You can't see Spider-Man in the suit like saving a cat out of a tree.
No, he's gonna kill the cat.
Yeah, literally. This is like the suit that I think of if like Spider-Man did actually turn evil.
Yes.
And like started killing criminals.
Yeah, if he became like Punisher.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just like black and red. It's just like you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You literally cannot go wrong with black and red.
And this suit, correct me if I'm wrong, it has claws too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so sick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
It is. It's just badass.
Yeah, it's just like the idea of like red lenses on a pure black Spider-Man mask. Disgusting. Yeah.
All right, number 5.
We're in the top 5.
This is one of my favorite suits of all time. It might not be the best, but for me, it might even be like further up this list in terms of my favorite.
Nice.
We're talking about the Sensational Spider-Man suit. Another Ben Reilly suit.
Ben Reilly's got some good fucking suits, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some great suits. And this one specifically, it is so perfect for what it is, which is a base Spider-Man suit, but with a Ben Reilly flair added to it.
Yeah, because it's, he has his own interpretation on being Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the way he mixes up the color schemes and like the placement of Peter's original suit.
Yeah.
I just love it.
It's gorgeous, and it feels like he's mixing, like you said, he's taking elements from his original Scarlet Spider suit and implementing them onto the classic red and blue. He's honoring the red and blue. He's got the classic baggly eyes, which are gorgeous, but he's got the web cartridges on the outside. He's got the bigger spider like he had on the hoodie.
Yeah, and I love how, I don't know why, but when I think of the suit, I always go to the hands.
And some of the fingers are blue and they don't have the red webbing on them.
Yes, and then they kind of have like the symbiote square in the middle of on the back of the palm with the webbing. I just think this suit is so good, and I remember when Spider-Man 2 was coming out way back when.
Yeah.
We made like a top 10 suits videos that we wanted to see, and this one was like at the top of my list.
No, it's actually fucking criminal that this isn't in the game. What the fuck?
I know, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. But for me, this is my favorite Ben Reilly suit. And one of my favorite Spider-Man suits of all time. Oh, also notably, Spider-Girl uses it as her costume. She takes her Uncle Ben's costume and becomes Spider-Woman with it.
Which I love. And I even think, like, she might wear it even a little better. Next up, guys, number 4. You guys knew it had to be on the list. We're talking about 2099.
Okay.
Hold your... Okay. No,
I have some thoughts because I just finished reading the original Peter David 2099 run, and I got some issues with it. But all those aside, the suit is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, just think about the suit. Let's just think about the suit.
I'm just trying to think about the suit. One thing that I do want to say on the suit that actually surprised me when I was reading through the run, he did not make this suit after becoming Spider-Man. He got this suit years before at a Day of the Dead festival celebration.
Yes, that's true. That's why it's got the skull motif and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And when he becomes Spider-Man, he just puts it on because he finds it in his closet. He just wants to hide his identity, and it becomes his mainstay Spider-Man suit.
And it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And also, I'm setting the record straight, and I don't care. The suit is blue and red. It's not black.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. The suit is blue.
You know what's funny, though?
What?
Is that originally in the 90s comics, too,
Yeah.
the suit is actually black. People refer to him as the Man in Black.
Yeah, but, like, don't completely color it all blue all the time then, you know?
That's like, that kind of frustrates me because I'm reading it and they're talking about the Man in Black and I'm like, who the fuck are they talking about? And then they have like
it's Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like, it's blue.
Yeah.
It looks blue, but canonically it's black. It makes no
Don't
sense.
fucking color it all blue
I know.
if you're gonna say it's black.
And I get that they're doing like the whole like Peter in the symbiote suit with like the blue highlights and it kind of makes it look like it's blue when it's not. But this is, it's blue.
Yeah, but if it's 90% blue highlights and 10% black shading, it's fucking blue, dog.
But yeah, what a great suit. It has that kind of futuristic aesthetic to it. The mean mask.
And lastly, before we move on to the top 3, I would just like to highlight the Across the Spider-Verse rendition of the 2099 suit, which to me is the perfect evolution of the design. It's flawless.
It looks great. And I love that it's almost like glowing.
Yeah, it's got the little like kind of lights flickering throughout.
Yeah, and doesn't he have red glowing webs as well?
Yeah, they're like laser webs.
It looks so
sick.
Yeah, it really channels the futuristic aesthetic. Getting into our top 3, we're talking about la creme de la creme.
The best of the best.
The most fantastic suits. Number 3, Miles Morales. The original Ultimate Spider-Man suit.
Bro, this suit is just filthy. It's just so sick.
It's so awesome.
And it's so unique.
Can I just say something?
Absolutely.
Back to the Spider-Kaine argument, can't go wrong with black and red.
No, you can't.
You just can't.
It's drippy.
It's so drippy. I love how the suit is like structured to not just be full webs everywhere. It kind of has that like Dorito chip layout going on where, you know, the point starts at his torso and makes the kind of triangle of webs. I can never be a designer. What the fuck did I just say?
There's no other Spider-Man suit that looks or feels like this, and it's so instantly recognizable. Like, Miles has such ownership of this design.
Yeah, and it's like, it really thematically solidifies him as his own hero, his own personality, his own character. In a way that, like, suits like the Sensational Spider-Man suit that we mentioned earlier doesn't. You know what I mean? That's very much a riff and reflection of a different version of Peter Parker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Breaking up its suit in different ways and reimagining it.
But still homaging the original.
Exactly. But Miles Morales' original suit stands completely on its own.
It does, and as it should, because he is Spider-Man, and he's not Peter Parker. And some people need to hear that.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say about that.
Yeah.
Alright guys, number 2. I feel like everyone knows what the top 2 are, because, like, it's unquestionable.
Yeah. We're still gonna talk about it, though.
100%. Number 2, we got the Symbiote Suit. The original one, not the one with those fucking, the lenses that come off his face.
Oh god, yeah. It's just fucking iconic.
It is.
The big spider on the chest.
The white on the top of his palms.
Yeah, and I don't care what people say, like, Spider-Man in his black suit needs to shoot webs from the back of his palm. Like, I don't like, especially in iterations where Spider-Man has those white patches, but he still shoots them out like the regular thwip way.
What are the white patches for then, bro?
Exactly. It's like, I need to see it come out the wrist. It looks so sick.
100%. And the suit is so simple, but it's so easy to use different lighting schemes to represent different versions of the suit. If there's purple lighting, bro, it's Ultimate.
Can I just say, Ultimate's black suit, even though it only appears for like literally fucking 2 pages and then he gets like electrocuted and comes off, one of the best black suit renditions of all time.
It's gorgeous. The idea to make it purple is just like chef's kiss. It's fantastic.
It's so good. But yeah, all in all, Symbiote Spider-Man suit, one of the best to ever do it.
It is the best alternate Spider-Man suit, and I think it always will be.
I agree, 100%. Number 1. I mean, guys, obviously we all know what it's gonna be.
It's the Night Monkey suit.
I was gonna say Bombastic Bagman. Which almost made the list, can I say. Number 1, of course, the original red, blue, webbed Spider-Man suit.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this is the best superhero design in comics.
Whoa.
I think it is.
Whoa.
I think it is.
Whoa.
But what's better?
We gotta do a video on that. We gotta do top best superhero to suit design.
Look at it, man. Like Steve Ditko is a fucking visionary, because it's not a superhero suit in the conventional sense at all, and yet when you see it, you're like filled with hope.
Stan Lee and creators throughout the years have talked at great lengths about what makes it so special. I think, like you say, the fact that it's so unconventional and it's a full body suit where you can't see the person underneath, it's just the perfect suit for kids to imagine themselves in.
Exactly.
Because you don't know who's underneath, you don't know the color of the skin, you don't know where they're from, you know, all you see is just Spider-Man.
Yes.
It's truly like Into the Spider-Verse says, like, anyone can wear the mask.
They can. Anyone can. And I don't know where they got this idea to make these lenses that don't look like anything else from any other superhero costume that came before. They're so expressive and they can convey such a different range of emotions. He can look so mean when he's squinting, but when he's not squinting, like, he looks friendly.
Yeah, his eyes can express humor, can express fear, panic, anger. Like you said, it's, even though you don't see his face, the illustrators are able to convey what exactly is going on through his head.
Absolutely.
Even if you don't have speech bubbles to accompany them. But when you see that red and blue color scheme with the big expressive eyes, like you said, it's reassuring, and he feels exactly like the type of superhero you'd want to save you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing like it.
But guys, those are our top 10 suits of all time. Our subjective list. Let us know if we missed any and if you agree with our placement.
And also, let us know if you want us to do this type of video for another hero.
Yeah, what other heroes could we do a top 10 list ranking for?
Guys, make sure to like the video if you haven't already. It really helps us out. We love you all so much, and we'll see you next time.
We love you.
We love you dearly.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.